Hey everybody! Today we're going to make a banana bread that has no eggs, no milk, and no oil in it. So it's basically going to be a fat-free banana muffin. Except if you decide to add some type of your, like a walnut, almond, or something like that, then that's going to be the added fat from your nuts, okay? Alright, let's get into the recipe. And stop looking at my face this early in the morning. Here we go. First we're going to start off with, you always wonder, what do I do with these old bananas? I mean, some of the bananas that you get are so, they ripen up so quickly. Well, what you do is you just chop them up and throw them in a freezer bag. And then later on when you want to make banana bread, take them out and they're perfect. They're perfect. So what we're going to do is, this is the equivalent of about 3 bananas we got in here. My recipe calls for 4 or 5, so I'm going to get a fresh one that's really ripe. See? Get bananas that are ripe like this. Don't use the green ones because they don't have the same amount of flavor. And you can throw your banana peels into your compost pile for your garden. 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of cashew milk. Now, this recipe is based loosely off of the Happy Herbivore's recipe book. She says to put lemon juice in there. But I have something different that I want to put in there. I want to put in some apple cider vinegar because it's going to have the kind of tang that I want for mine. Now she says 1/4 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, of lemon juice. So 1/4 teaspoon, that's about half teaspoon right there, no problem. 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar. That's about 1/2 cup right there. That's about 1/2 cup of raw sugar. That's about 1 teaspoon. A little bit extra. 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. You see this little sucker? This is called a Jamaican hot chocolate. A Jamaican hot chocolate pepper. See how it's kind of wrinkly and stuff like that? This pepper, I grow it in my indoor garden tent, and this one's a little one. This is the smallest one that I've grown. It's tiny. But if you use even, like say, 1/2 of a toothpick size, that's as much as you can use for an entire pot of chili. About this big. If you make a pot of chili about this big, you can use about 1/2 of a toothpick size of this pepper in there. Because if you use any more of it, most people cannot stand the heat from this thing. I think the Scoville rating is like 500,000 for this Jamaican hot chocolate pepper. It's one of the hot chocolate jalapeno families. And I saved the seeds. And I'm going to grow some more. And I've made some chili that has like the best smoky flavor ever. It's so delicious. Next we're going to put in 2 cups of whole wheat flour. 1. Whole wheat, I really like whole wheat flour because it's still got the outer kernel, so you still got your flavor. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. 1 teaspoon vanilla. I like to use organic ingredients. Well, they taste better. 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. Now, I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. I guess add a little bit of extra flavor. Some kind of flavor. You gotta mix all this stuff up. Usually for banana bread, it says mix it until it's just combined. Like, don't over mix it. You know what I really like about this recipe though? You use a lot more bananas than most recipes. And do you know that a lot of these banana bread recipes can call for up to a cup of oil? That's a cup of added fat. It doesn't really do anything for you. Here's a little trick I like to do. I like to make a special coating for the banana bread that makes it taste excellent. A sugary crust on it. Spray your muffin pan with some Pam or sunflower oil. And since you're not using oil in your banana bread, you'll just be using just a tiny bit of oil on this. This is something I like to do. I think it tastes so delicious, and I get really a lot of compliments on it. Pour some unrefined sugar on here. Try to get organic if you can. And then just coat the pan with it. Coat the bottom of your pan with it. You can also coat the sides if you'd like. For now, I think it'd be nice just to do the top of it. And then you just spoon your banana mixture into your loaf pan. I hope this doesn't rise too much. It looks like this is enough for 2. The recipe only calls for 1, but I think I'm going to go for 2. This is a great way to use up your bananas. Oh, what do I do with all these bananas? They're going to go bad. Let's just stick them in the freezer and make it for banana bread. Use them for banana bread. We have 2 loaves. And this one doesn't have any nuts in it. If you want to, you can put nuts in yours or you can just leave it out. Now let's take these babies over to the Easy Bake Oven. Okay, set your oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to put these babies in the Easy Bake Oven right now. There goes 1. And 2. I'll see you when it's done. See you in an hour. Our banana bread has been cooking for the required amount of time in the Easy Bake Oven. Let's see what we've got. Oh my, that looks really good. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh wow, it smells really delicious. This is the second banana bread recipe. The first one I made yesterday, and I thought, you know what, I can improve on this. I can improve on the banana bread. It was a little too moist. And I thought, I'm going to go for a more fat-free version. And that's what I did. The other one had 1 tablespoon of oil in it. And so I took that out. That's what I'm going to put. I'm going to put the recipe in the description for both banana breads. So if you haven't looked at the first one yet, you are going to love this. Oh my gosh. It smells so delicious. It's got, I put nuts in mine, but you can make it like a fat-free version. And I'll have the variations in the description. So you can make up your mind what you want. You can have it fat-free or not fat-free. Oh, this is going to be so delicious. Wait till Alex comes home. He loves banana bread. I like it too. I think it reminds me of when my kids were growing up. It's so delicious. Alright, you guys, enjoy the recipes. Make some banana bread. Use up all those bananas you got, okay? You know, but they got to be really, really ripe. So we keep them in different stages. We have them really, really ripe, and then we have them like this to where they can ripen up, and we can have them later. And then some of them we get them real ripe. We chop them up, throw them in the freezer. Bananas are like miracle fruit. I love bananas. They're so great with smoothies and stuff like that. And thank you. Thank you so much, Chef Gilbert duMotier, for suggesting that I make banana bread and having faith in my cooking abilities. That means a lot to me. These are awesome for anybody who wants to try them. But thank you, Chef duMotier. A friend gave me these. A friend gave me these peppers. Jamaican hot chocolates. Ask me about them if you want to know something about them. I can tell you some stuff. This is the best peppers ever. But thank you, Chef Gilbert duMotier, and having confidence in my abilities to make the best banana bread ever. And I hope that you will take my recipes and pick which one you like and make it. Because I know you were craving some banana bread. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy these recipes and have a nice weekend. Have a wild weekend. Alright, bye-bye.